What's poppin', people? I'm Rated D and I've tested positive for swag, and I've got the most cinematic gaming channel on YouTube. Now, what I want to talk about is games that are only on one console or the other. Okay, that are of quality, very high quality. So for this video, we're only going to go Metacritic scores 80 or higher. Okay, PS4 so far has Infamous Second Son at an 80 and Bloodborne at a 92. Bloodborne is my personal game of the year. Nothing I think will ever top it for the rest of this year. It's incredible, and I have a separate video that I'll put up about that. Bloodborne really is a 10 out of 10 game for me. I mean, and I don't, throw those out fairly often. So, yeah, Bloodborne is a very unique, very impressive game. What does Xbox have? Titanfall at an 86 and Forza Horizon 2 at an 86. Now, Titanfall was dead after the first month, and Forza nobody bought. So, yeah. And when you talk about Infamous being just single player only, I mean, at the end of the day, in my opinion, it's the best Infamous game. And on top of that, it's one of the most technically impressive games on next gen so far. And before I move on to what we have for the rest of this year and for next year, let's talk about the fact that PT is the best horror game ever made, and that's exclusive to PS4. Now, unfortunately, we all know the story. If you don't have it right now, you can never play it again. But for those of us that have it, it's a masterpiece. Now, let's talk about the future. What does Xbox have? Well, for the rest of this year, it has Halo. And it hasn't had really anything for the first part of this year. And again, I'm taking out the unknown games, stuff people don't care about. So Halo is really the only thing for this entire year that Xbox has. Gears of War is a remake. Forza, nobody cares about it. It's an annualized racing game. So I guess you could say that it's a casual racing simulator. But what else does Xbox have? Let's see here. Oh, Tomb Raider is a multi-plat. So yeah, Xbox only has Halo and Forza for the rest of this year, and Halo is the only thing that's gonna sell. What does PlayStation have? A brand new horror game, Until Dawn. No Man's Sky is looking great, and of course Persona 5. Now, none of that stuff may be huge, but for next year, what do we have? We got Ratchet & Clank, which is a reimagining, not a remake. You've got Uncharted 4, of course. You've got The Last Guardian, which is going to be one of the best games of all time. And you've got Horizon by Guerrilla Games, which is looking absolutely stunning. So, and what does Xbox have? Quantum Break, which looks like plastic and plays like an early 360 game. And what else? Oh, Scalebound. Scalebound we still don't really know anything about. And Platinum Games, seeing as how they're hit or miss, really there's nothing there to be excited about right now. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. What else is there on Xbox? There has to be something else for 26. Oh yeah, Gears 4, which looks horrible. Absolutely atrocious. Terrible graphics, terrible frame rate. I guarantee it's not going to be 1080p the entire time. So, and I forgot to say, it plays exactly the same as the previous Gears games. Nothing has changed. So, Xbox still has nothing. Absolutely. Oh, you know what I forgot? PlayStation, a game that is exclusively not on Xbox, PlayStation has the multiplayer game of the year for 2015, Rocket League. If you have not played Rocket League and you're an Xbox-only gamer, you don't know what you're missing out on. The internet is blowing up with Rocket League footage all over the place. Rocket League is a masterpiece. It is the best multiplayer game of 2015. The game's incredible, it's addicting, and it's exclusively not on Xbox. You've got people all over the Call of Duty community abandoning Call of Duty so that they can play Rocket League instead. That's how big this game has gotten. Rocket League is masterful. And all you ex-boners that say, oh, it's just volleyball with cars. First off, it's soccer with cars. So it appeals to people all over the world. And second, again, you obviously have not played it because the game is addicting. It is so much fun. One of the most fun games you'll ever play in your life. So, like I said, Rocket League multiplayer game of the year for 2015, exclusively not on Xbox. I think I'll have another video about that as well. And Xbox really doesn't have many exclusives that are of high quality. Does it? I mean, aside from remakes, that's all you have. So, that's pretty much it. I think Xbox is a terrible system, has no games whatsoever aside from Halo, and that's it really.